Now we come to the idea of Oishid Gimel. You need the Eibishter's Rachman. We're answering the first two questions of the Maimer, the idea of the Yidden choosing the Eibishter and the Eibishter choosing the Yidden. The Rebbe says like this, and very simple. This, that the Eibishter chooses us, it gives us the koyach, because the Eibishter, God, his inner desire is the Yidden. That's why it's easy for us to choose the Eibishter. He chooses us, that's his inner desire, and that's easy. It makes it easy, and we want to choose the Eibishter. And this, that we say that the Eibishter chooses the bodies over the soul, the idea of choosing has to be something which is equal, to choose from one another, teaches us that you have to take the body, which is a physical thing, and bring godliness into the physical thing. This, that we say that, is it because the Yidden brought the carbon? Or is it this, that the Eibishter chose the Yidden? What's the idea of Ishur and Asher? So the Rebbe comes and the Rebbe explains the whole idea of Karbanis. What's the idea? The Rebbe is telling you like this. The avodah of Karbanis, that we bring the carbon to the Eibishter, even though it's because the Eibishter chose us. The Eibishter wants it to be because of our avodah. The Eibishter has a pleasure, he has a nachas ruach, and this, that the Yidden bring karbanis, and they're doing an avodah. They're actually serving the Eibishter in a way of avodah. It's the ikar and the nachas ruach to the Eibishter. But how do you get the nesinas koyach? How do you have the power to do this? This is through the choosing of the Eibishter, that the Eibishter chose the Yidden. How do you get this revelation, and how do you bring this out to see and feel this idea that God chose us? It's through the carbon that Asher brought. It's true that the Eibishter chose the Yidden, but how does it come out in a revealed way in this, that Asher went ahead and brought the carbon to the Eibishter? In addition to the koyach that every single Yid has, mitzad sheresh pnimis haneshama, pnimis haratzin. However, through the carbon that Asher brought, there was a koyach that came out in a gilui. Even though there's an inner soul koyach, this koyach came out in a different way, in a more revealed way, in this, that Asher went and brought a carbon to the Eibishter. The avodah that Yidden are doing in Olam Hazeh is manazeh. The Rebbe brings down from the Alter Rebbe, we said that he doesn't want anything. He only wants the Eibishter. And especially through this, that Tzemach Tzedek brought it out. He was mefarsim this, that the Alter Rebbe said, gives us an additional koyach to every single Yid. And befrat, those that follow in the Alter Rebbe's ways and in the Tzemach Tzedek's ways. And even though a person might have a bunch of his own desires, and his nefesh Bahamas, his behemoth, his animal soul wants different things, and his heart wants different things, nevertheless, his ikar ratzin and kavana is what he wants to do, what the Eibishter wants, which is what, that there should be a dira b'tachtainim in olam hazeh agashmi. And this is what the Alter Rebbe says, I don't want anything besides you. Also, his ratzin agashmi, that the gashmi should be a vessel for God. And through this will be an abundance of ashpa b'gashmis. And this is what it says, that the Eibishter gives you a ribui gashmis to make from it a ribui ruchnis. And not only a ribui in quality, also in abundance in quantity. Until the tachlis hashleimos, the ultimate is that there should be a connection between the Eibishter, Torah, and the Yidden in Olam Hazeh, kulachad. It's one thing, but the simcha v'tuv levov, which will come to the days of freedom, chedos, the chedos amiti, the true revealed freedom is going to be with Mashiach, the karev mamish, the ultimate true freedom of Mamish Mashiach now.